Yes, guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing the Premier League and obviously everything that happened over on the weekend and Monday night.
So the game's going to be discussing will be the Chelsea-West Ham game, of course.
Yeah, obviously Chelsea-West Ham game from Monday. We're going to be discussing the Everton-Arsenal game and also the Friday night game from obviously St Mary's, Southampton versus Liverpool. So I reckon we got to start off with the Friday night game. Let's crack into it.
I'm a bit gutted, to be honest. I put them down for a draw, and they went a long way at 1-0. And they won them up for quite a way as well, Saints, to be fair to them. But no, in fairness, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Liverpool, I'd say.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. Being polite. Let's say, Liverpool played well. That Salah goal was fucking ridiculous, to be fair. A bit greedy, because he could have put Bobby in, but he put it away, so fair play to him. What a finish.
The guy's machine.
You made a good point, to be fair. Liverpool looked a different squad when Henderson came on the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, oh mate, that's what this whole video I want to dedicate to Jordan Henderson. I don't want to go that far, but no, but Liverpool looked an absolute much better side where in the second half when Jordan Henderson and James Milner came on. Trent Alexander-Arnold wasn't having the greatest game, really. He was getting beat at, I think it was by, what's his name? Nathan Redmond. Nathan Redmond was causing havoc down the wing and obviously getting in quite a bit.
Last couple of games, to be fair, Redmond's been performing quite well.
So, Klopp, to be fair, if they go on to win the league, they'll look at decisions like that where Klopp took off Trent Alexander-Arnold and brought on James Milner and obviously brought on Jordan Henderson as well. And Jordan Henderson, the intensity Jordan Henderson brought to that game, he brought so much energy and like normally you don't want it to be. You don't want it. I never used to rate Jordan Henderson at all, but I'm actually becoming one of his biggest fans. I really like Jordan Henderson at the moment. The way he gets around the pitch, and now he doesn't chip in with goals very often at all. But that he got a goal and an assist in that game, and I think just his sheer willpower to win and to drive the team further up the pitch, and actually just to consistently kind of pepper that goal of Southampton got them over the line. But you can't really credit Jordan Henderson for the assist. He did a good header, but Salah took it from
clearance, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was clearance. Salah took it from his own half, and like you said, he was bearing down a goal, could have slipped in Bobby Firmino, but his finish, like when I first saw that goal, I was like, was there a deflection? Did he deflect it? He just whipped it into the
straight into the corner.
Mate, Salah, and then he
ridiculous.
said,
absolutely ridiculous. But there are opportunities for Saints.
Yeah.
Close that game.
Oh, Shane Long had another opportunity when it got squared in. Yeah.
But it did score, to be fair. It got one. And they had a perfect opportunity to get second. Just fluffed it. Arguably, you could say that Van Dijk's been the best player of the season.
He is the best player of the season. He's the best player in the league.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say he's the best player in the league, of course. But Friday night, didn't have the best game.
No, he didn't.
It doesn't matter, because Liverpool went on to win the game, and they'll go forward. And even if they do win the league, no one's going to look back on it because he's carried them in so many games this season.
Yeah.
He's been their standout player, and he's been the difference. It's been, for me, what Liverpool's always needed is Van Dijk.
Yeah.
And they've got him there at the minute, but still, it's not going to be an easy run to the rest of the season.
No.
I felt a bit sorry for Saints because they're on a bit of good form at the minute. I think, they'll stay up. I'm pretty certain.
Yeah, Saints. I don't really care if they go. I don't really care if they go up or down. Obviously, a bit of a.
No, I don't. But I think
don't really care about. But
they're playing well enough at the minute to warrant my respect. So.
Yeah, and that Hassan Hüttel's got a better record at the start of his first 10 games or whatever than Pochettino's that had with Saints. So he's a good manager, the Danish Klopp they call him. But
that did make me laugh at one point though. Was that when Saints scored, the smile on Klopp's face.
Yeah, he's a bit weird, isn't he?
It made me laugh. I was like, fair play. He's there smiling and laughing about his team going 1-0 down. In what you'd argue is quite a high pressure title race for Liverpool in that club.
He's laughing, but I don't know if you saw it when he came out from half time as well. He got rattled by 12-year-olds. Yeah. Like they were giving him jip by the bench, and he just turned around and had a little word with him. He's done it before as well, so he gets rattled a little bit.
But they know, don't they? You know now. As soon as that video emerged, I can't remember what game it was against, where they accused him of saying things he shouldn't say.
Yeah.
To a kid, but
He gets rattled.
Every 12-year-old now throughout the country, as soon as he comes out of town, is just going to give him shit.
Well, anyone's going to give him shit. Yeah, no matter the age. But
For what character? Gotta love him, to be fair.
oh mate, I love Klopp.
Great guy.
I love
Great
Klopp.
manager.
Yeah, great manager.
So,
yeah.
moving on.
I think that's going to cement. That's going to go down as one of the biggest games this season. That away at Southampton.
Definitely. That could have been a
Now they're now top of the league.
different story.
They're now top of the league.
drop points now. We've been over.
They're now top of the league. So I'm for one. Everyone's going to disagree with me. Everyone's going to hate me. But I for one, I hope to see Liverpool stay top of the league and win the league. Just because, like I said, I like Klopp. I like Virgil van Dijk.
Your own family would be disgusted with that.
They are disgusted by that comment, mate. But I'm a neutral. I don't love Liverpool. I don't love them. I don't. If anything, I like Man United more than I like Liverpool. But
Keep going.
I want to see Liverpool win the league because I've got nothing against them.
No.
So and I like Virgil van Dijk. So
I like Van Dijk. I like the way Liverpool play. I think they've got some quality players. They play some really attractive football. But there's every part of me just doesn't want them to win the league. So
yeah,
I'm not going to rant about them this week. Fair play to them. They've done enough to win the game. Quality finish by Salah as well. And they go on.
And let's move on to their neighbours, Everton. Everton at home to Arsenal.
Arsenal made Arsenal look silly.
How did it only finish 1-0? Arsenal they're the weirdest team. They look really good at home at the Emirates when they're spraying balls and they're beating teams.
Any clean sheets away for Arsenal? Big fat 0.
How many for Huddersfield? 2. How many for Fulham? 1. Arsenal 0. Mate, it's ridiculous. They're an absolute shambles away from home, and they've got most of their games remaining in the season are away from home. So they might be sitting in the top 4 now. Did Chelsea just overtake it? Chelsea overtaken. So yeah, so they're not in the top 4, and they won't be getting top 4 because they've got to play games away from home. So they're not getting in the top 4. And
their away form's a big concern, and most of their games to remain are away.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. So they're not getting top 4.
The points they're going to drop would be ridiculous unless they sort something out. But
yeah, they could become a 6th.
About Arsenal, which nobody really seems to be talking about enough. It's one of their best players this season. It's been Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
So as soon as he goes, where's that going to leave him?
They got to replace him. They tried getting Dennis Suarez in. He barely touched the ball. Like, what's he doing? He's on the bench. No. But like Ramsey is a 30, 40, 50 million pound player easily. Easily.
All day long.
So they're going to have to spend 50, 60 million probably to replace him because realistically, because teams know they need to replace him.
At that level, don't just have one club coming in from.
No.
And when you've got the likes of bigger clubs coming in with Arsenal, most of the time they don't go to Arsenal.
No. So because if you're a high caliber player and you're wanted by top 6 clubs or you're wanted by the best clubs, you're not going to go on. Why? Well, realistically, you're not going to pick Arsenal, like you said.
You want to pick them over bigger clubs. Any of the Manchester team come in, of course you're not going to pick Arsenal over them.
No.
Probably even Chelsea wouldn't pick Arsenal over them.
It does depend on who finishes in top 4. You probably
Spurs, and I think you probably say you might pick either or. With the new stadium, I'll be definitely going Spurs.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful stadium, and personally, I think going forward, Spurs will become more of a team.
Their trajectory.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Arsenal sort of flatline.
Yeah.
Flatline.
Yeah.
But but I'm happy. I'm 100% happy. Obviously, United are struggling to get that top 4, especially with that loss to Wolves that didn't happen anyway.
But it's also just a weird team because if you look at their front 3, their strikers, Lacazette and Aubameyang, they're probably up there with Aubameyang's probably the 3rd best striker in the league.
The best attacking duo in the league by far.
They don't get played together.
They don't play together
too much.
Often.
They do sometimes.
They
sacrifice one or the other most of the time.
Exactly.
So,
which is a shame in a way because if they could get that to work,
yeah,
you'd stop it because they're both fast players, both decent finishers of the ball.
They don't really have that. They don't. Realistically, if you want to play 2 up top, you have to play 2 in the middle, and they don't have that midfield maestro or like a powerhouse in the middle to play. They've got Guendouzi, who's had an okay season. He's not that great, but don't rate him that much at all. But he is very young. And then they've also obviously Aaron Ramsey. He's going.
Rate him massively.
They've got players like El Neddy's playing for them.
I think it's a shame Ramsey's going. It's a shame. I'm
And
quite sad he's leaving the league.
Yeah.
I'd rather he'd stayed, but then to be fair, if you're Arsenal, you're not going to
I'm-
like that.
I like. I'm ashamed he's leaving the league, but I like seeing British players go out and do their thing
Yeah,
in another
definitely
league.
a fair success.
Yeah,
And it'd be
I
great
like
for
watching
him.
Gareth Bale. I like watching Jadon Sancho, and now we've got another Brit. Well, he doesn't play for Wales, and I do not give a shit about
That's what
Wales.
it's
But
exciting.
I like seeing British players playing outside of the Premier League because I think it helps our game anyway. It helps our game.
But what's great is when they go away and then they come back and they play great again here. So in the likes of say Bale does come back and he does pick up a bit of form, how amazing would that be?
Yeah.
Sancho, for me, if not next season, the season after, he'll definitely be in the Premier League.
You'd hope so. Definitely.
Got it.
Definitely.
100%. It's the biggest league in the world, the best league in the world is where he belongs.
Arguably not the best league in the world, but biggest league in the world.
So for,
Most
for
compa-
you, what would be the best league in the world if it's not the Premier League?
La Liga.
No way.
La Liga's the best league in the world
How is it the best league in the world?
because they got the best players in the world.
You got 3 decent squads and that's it.
They got the best. Well, they used to have the best players in the world. When Ronaldo was there, they had the best players in the world.
So they've got
Wow.
one of the best players in the world now. No way.
Suarez-
Premier League, 100%. Far
Suarez
more competitive, far more quality across the entire book of it.
was the best player in the league when he was in it.
Yeah,
Messi
but-
would be the best. So if he come back in here, he'd most likely be the best player in the league. Messi would come and obviously be the best player in the league.
That's not my point. It's the fact that they've only got a few players and a few teams that actually compete. Whereas this league, you can go and play anyone and lose.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just reckon. I reckon.
Well, do it, Paul. We'll put it on Twitter. If you think the Premier League's the best team in the league, then get on and vote for it. Because how can La Liga be a better league than the Premier
Because they
League?
get the best players.
That don't mean shit. It's not entertaining to watch when they're just dicking teams all the time.
It's entertaining
You wanna
watching
see
Messi play.
competitive. Yeah, of course, because he's a graceful player.
Yeah.
But it's not when they're just winning all the time. I'd rather see 2 teams going knocking horns, going at it.
Yeah, but you say you got the top 6 is really competitive. The fucking bottom, the bottom 14 you can probably say is probably just like a championship. It's just like the top 6 in the championship.
Well, no, because I'm a United fan, and to be fair, going into pretty much every game, I'm not 100% confident they're going to win.
Yeah, but that's like you could say that against the top 6 in the championship. Fucking Wolves have.
That's what's beautiful about it. If
Wolves-
you're a Barcelona
Wolves have
fan,
come from the
if you're
championship.
playing anyone in the bottom
That's what I'm
10,
saying. You're saying it's the best league. You're saying it's the best league in the world, but because it's really competitive. The top 6 is competitive, yes. If you do it in mini leagues, the top 6 is probably one of the best leagues in the world. But the bottom, everyone says like, the bottom part of the league is really shit, and so's and the Premier League isn't. But Premier League it isn't. Premier League, the bottom 14 is just like the championship. Wolves won the championship, and now they're 7th in the Premier League.
Yeah, because credit to Wolves, but look at it now. Look at the relegation battle that's going on. It's exciting to watch. Nobody gives a fuck about La Liga and who gets demoted out of their league.
No, but
Exactly. All anybody ever checks or cares.
I guarantee Spanish
On your weekly
Spanish
football,
people.
on your ACCA, you're probably going to whack Real Madrid, Barcelona. You might put Atletico in there.
No, but
Other than that, no, you don't. Nobody cares.
people in Spain and Italy don't give a shit about fucking Burnley and Brighton.
Mate, the Premier League has got more
We
followers
get-
around the world than any other league.
Yeah, but
100%.
we give a fuck about Burnley and Brighton and if they go down or not because it makes a difference. We watch them week in week out. They play against the big
Sorry,
teams
league,
week in.
we're gonna-
Yeah, exactly.
we're gonna follow it to the
But
T.
like, no one else cares about Burnley and Brighton. Mate. Apart from no one does. So I would say La Liga's best league just because they have the best players and they can
Well-
come. The best players make it more entertaining.
Mate, there's one word to say with it. You can sit in all night and argue about it. It's not even part of our agenda. But we're going to whack it on Twitter. Get on there. Vote for what you think. Obviously, you're probably going to vote the Premier League, but vote for what you think, and that'll settle it.
But-
We're picking up on our next video.
We'll pick up on next video. Let's moving on to Monday night, and it was the
Monday night!
Hazard show. Oh my god, he put on a great show.
He ran West Ham ragged, to be fair,
But-
but he was the difference. He's a quality
Delafea
player.
could have ran West Ham wagon.
Delafea, mate.
West Ham was
Hazard
shocking.
looked like a championship player.
Oh man,
I'm joking,
no, but West Ham's shocking. West Ham was shocking. I don't want to take all the shine away from Hazard, but Hazard is getting glorified as the best player in the Premier League, and I don't think he is.
No,
But
I disagree.
People don't actually understand. Like his goal was really, really good. His first goal, the way he took it past like 5 players, but he realistically touched the ball 3 times and took it past 5 players. Shocking defending. It's shocking.
Yeah, is it great play or is it shit defending?
It's both.
Because
It's both.
goals
It's
was
both.
shocking defending. Oh yeah,
It's both. What he
his
did was
footwork to get in and out of the players was sensational, and then to be that calm to just place it in the corner past the keeper. Fair play to him. No, great. I'll never be that good, so I can't knock it.
No. He's
But the second goal,
nobody marking him. Cresswell came into a centre back position, just left the whole
West
side.
Ham is such a funny team. They'll go win a game, maybe win 2.
Then
Start
lose
thinking,
6.
They're going to lose 6 or 7 and be absolutely shit.
It's weird. It is weird. But Hazard, everyone's glorifying it, man. It bugs me to say it because I know what I said on previous episodes and stuff.
Yeah,
But he is. No, I'll stick by what he said. I don't think he's world class. Salah. No one's glorifying Salah's goal as much as they're glorifying. I know he took it but
nobody's come out and said Salah's best player in the league.
And I've taken a long time to think about.
It's a better go, in my opinion.
But I've taken a long time to think what I feel about Hazard and Salah, and everyone Chelsea fans and everyone would be like, "How are you even comparing to?" Because Salah is productive. And Hazard is good to watch. Hazard, I'm not going to take it away from him. He is the best dribbler of the ball in the Premier League. No one dribbles the ball better than what Hazard does. But he is not productive all the time. He has the most take-ons. Yeah, he has the most assists, which is good. His stats are getting better, and he's starting to warrant his name that he's got. But his previous season, he averages 13 goals a season. For his last 3 seasons before now, he's averaged 13 Premier League goals a season. And for the last 3 seasons, for Mane, he's averaged 30 goals a season. So, this season, ridiculous stats. Fair play to him. He's getting up to there where he should be. Because his last 3 it's after other seasons, he's not fulfilling his potential. So
he's still one of them players for me that never turns it on against the Big 6.
No, he's got one goal. One goal against Liverpool.
Top 6.
Yeah, 1 goal.
It's not good enough, is it?
No, exactly. And you could, but Salah's got that same season. But he's still.
The problem with Salah is he had such a good season last year.
Yeah, it's hard to.
This year, people are just not noticing him as much and knocking him down because he's not at the same level.
But he's getting ridiculed. He's getting battered, and rightly so. He's getting battered because he's not scored against the top 6. He's not scored, but Hazard's done the same.
Exactly.
Hazard's done the same.
People are raving that Hazard
is the best player in the Premier League, and
he'll go anyway. He'll go to Madrid.
He'll go Madrid.
He's got too big for Chelsea. I said it in our previous video. I think he's a great player, but I think he's too big for Chelsea, and I think his name, he knows he's too big for Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
But I think it's a shame for Salah at the minute, because I think when you watch him, you can tell the amount of pressure he's under because he wants to be as good as he was last season. Whereas last season it was just a bit more natural for him. But the problem for Chelsea will be Salah will stay at Liverpool.
Yeah.
And he'll be great next season as well. They'll lose Hazard. And they'll be nowhere near the team. Because they can't replace him. Who are they going to get in to replace him?
I think he's he's replaceable. His stats, maybe not this year. Maybe not this year where he's got 27 goals if you combine stats, goals and assists. I'm going back on it a little bit where I said he's easily replaceable. Because I think his previous seasons are easily replaceable. Getting 13 goals and the odd assist is replaceable. You can get that from like Mane and all those other players. If you can find players like Mane from Southampton, imagine what you can get from Ajax and all those other players like Neres and people like that. You can go out for Kiers and stuff like that from Lyon. You can go out and replace. You can replace the Hazard from the last 3 years quite easily, but maybe not so this year where he has got 27 goals if you combine the two.
I think this year they've relied on him more than ever, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because their squad just seems to be depleted year on year.
Exactly, and
they've got Hudson-Odoi. Obviously, you could argue he'll become a great player.
He could potential.
For me, for a standard player in the last 2 games for Chelsea, Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah, he's very, very
quality player.
Yeah, he's playing really well.
He's got to be starting, playing every game. What was it we was looking today at the stats for Giroud? His stats.
Oh man, when Giroud scores and plays up front, when he starts up front, they win. Never lost a game.
When Giroud started up front. Ridiculous.
Played 16, won 14, drew 2.
I'm going to say it, the most underrated striker in the Premier League.
Oh, 100%. I'll back you up on that one. Giroud is the most underrated striker in the Premier League. No, I don't think anyone can. No one can bat anyone like that.
I think a lot of people would agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I don't think that's unpopular
Well,
opinion.
Chelsea fans losing their heads, saying Chelsea Hazard's the best player in the league. In my opinion, you beat a West Ham side 2-0. It was a shit West Ham side as well.
Shocking West Ham
They didn't
side.
even show up. But yeah, it's a London derby. It's always a big game for you, but they were awful.
They're
I think,
awful.
Well, any of the top 6 teams would have gone in there and won that game.
At least 2 now.
Exactly, at least.
At home.
Yeah,
most
teams
of
like
them, yeah.
Liverpool, we probably would have battered them.
Yeah, exactly. But if buts and maybes, it's all could live in hindsight. We don't know what other teams would have done against them. But at the end of the day, Hazard will go Real Madrid. In my opinion, Salah is better. And well, he is more productive. And I'd much rather Salah in my team than having Hazard in my team. So
I would say Salah and Mane this season are better. Different type of player, Mane, than Hazard, but
I would.
I'd rather have him in my team. The sheer fact, what I said before, is I think the whole package of Hazard is he's a great player on the pitch, but I think he knows he's too big for
He
the
could be a
club,
negative
and
impact.
he can be a negative impact on the whole squad.
Yeah.
So that's why I take Mane over the top.
But it was a great week. It was a great Monday to Sunday to Monday of Premier League football. So,
Yeah.
but
The weekend was good. Friday straight through was all good, to be fair. And
Yeah.
the FA Cup games involved, it was a great weekend of football.
it was.
Bring
It
on
was
the next, obviously
Bring on the
Champions
next.
League this week. So it's just full of football.
Exactly. We'll be back with another video.
Of course.
Talking-
Remember though, hit like, hit share,
Hit subscribe. Come on, guys.
and check out our poll on Twitter, because there's no way we can let this guy get away with saying that La Liga is the best league in the world. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks for watching.
See you in a bit.